Right now, Souquet looking for an opportunity, and he is not finding a good one.
Well, that was a way out, but he obviously felt he could cut it, just misjudged it. The cue ball would not have collided possibly with the 8 ball had that happened, had he potted the ball.
Ralf should be able to get some kind of defensive play here with those 4 balls, the black 8, orange 5, red 6 and 9 still in the middle of the pitch.
Ralf still maintaining his patience. He's not going to rush into a hole. Full block. So Alcano will be looking for the best kicking opportunity.
Alcano, a very good kicker of the ball, but he's really up for it here now. This is a very aggressive kick. He wants to make this. I think that's the reason why he's taking it from there. Catch it off the rail just before the 4. Uh-oh, sell out.
Possibly, but Bob, this is a tough shot. And let's face it, Souquet hasn't had a lot of warm-up time on this table.
No, Ralf would like an easier sellout than this.
Absolutely.
He really would like them all over the holes at the moment.
There's a sellout with a very high price, don't you think?
If he doesn't strike the 4 ball with authority, he could come unstuck positionally. He probably needs to just hit this firm rather than soft and take control of the cue ball, perhaps bring it across to the other side of the table for the 5 into the left centre. That would be the positive shot that you'd probably play if you were in stroke. But if he's got to play it very soft, that's when your arm can betray you.
Nailed it.
Great shot.
That's the shot he needed.
I tell you what, though, he's 50-yard line here on the 5 ball.
Yeah, and getting shape on the 6 is no easy matter. You see a play you like on that 6 ball, Steve?
Well, it's risky potting the 5 and colliding with the 9. There is a possibility that they would come out nicely if he did that. But obviously, it also could be a bad ending. I think cutting the 5 in is the possibility of the natural path is scratching. He may be forced to play the cannon onto the 9. Oh, he could just get past, but he just flicked the 6.
Great shot.
It's okay though. Wasn't much room for maneuver there.
There sure wasn't. That just barely moved the 6 ball out to where it could grab the corner.
Any more of a contact on that 6 and he scratches anyway.
And Ronnie Alcano knows that he let a chance to put Souquet in jail off that 4 ball. He let it pass by.
Souquet really needs this rack. If he gets it, he'll be breaking. He could draw close.
It's still not going easy, you know. It's amazing how a roll of a ball on the pool table, one ball's width, can make all the difference to the positional side of things.
Yeah, if he was just a little bit off the rail here, he'd have an easier time getting shape from 8 to 9, but he is hard up under that rail.
The natural path of this cue ball sends it very close to the 9 ball. So therefore, if he tried to play it into the opposite or bottom, or the opposite left-hand pocket, as we were looking at overhead, there's not much room for maneuver. Oh!
Cheated the pocket to try and get a little more shape, get a little more distance between that cue ball and the 9 ball.
I thought it was drifting to the jaw there.
He's forced to take this left side. Oh, this is touchy.
Any harder on the strike and he would have collided with the 9, so he couldn't hit it too hard. He was forced to play that shot. But he should make this, shouldn't he?
He should make it. He should play it with a pace that, should it go off the rail, the 9 ball will go down into the far reaches of the head rail, and the cue ball will stay up here, leaving a lot of distance. But Ralf Souquet draws his first blood. He's trailing Ronnie Alcano 3-1, but it's his break. He could draw within 1 in the very next rack.
Welcome back to Manila for the final of the World Pool Championships. Alcano versus Souquet. And Souquet with a very important rack last time out to take it to 3-1, and he now has the break. Race to 17, remember. Let's rejoin our commentary team of Jerry Forsyth, Bob Guerrero and Steve Davis as Souquet is about to break on.
Thank you, rack 5. Ralf Souquet to break, trailing 1 rack to 3. Nice and quiet, please.
So Ralf, chance to make amends now. He has the break. He has the serve.
He was unlucky on his last break. Let's see how his fortunes are here. Sticking with that hard break, keeping the white ball in the middle of the table. Oh, that one in and out.
It's a better break, isn't it, Bob? If it works well, he's planting that one ball, that cue ball in the middle of the table superbly.
Yeah, but the 3 and the 6 are getting together over there in the bottom of the table.
This is a safety coming up. No value whatsoever, in my opinion. I'm going to put myself right on the line here. No possible value of going for this 1 ball.
No chance at all.
No chance whatsoever. Here we go.
The 1 ball will stay up on the table.
It will be, yes, that's right. And if this goes wrong, I'll see you next year as a player only.
Let's really stick our neck out and say that he's going to bank the 1 ball away 3 rails and hide the cue ball.
Let's go
behind the 5.
Let's do it. The 2 of us go down in flames.
The old stun run through. I'm keeping quiet here.
You're about to see 2 commentators lose their job. No, we got 1 right.
Oh, but Ralf didn't. Oh, has he just got past it? I thought
don't
for
know.
a second. Just good enough.
Just barely, but Alcano will have no problem leaping over the edge of that 5.
Yeah, and he's got a good bridging situation for a jump, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
With
He's
that
close
rail
to the
right there.
rail. If you're going to play a jump shot, you want to be as close to the rail as possible. But he's not. He hasn't got his short stick out. He's just going to swerve.
Yeah. There's less danger in the situation with the 3 tied up at the moment. But even
Look
so,
at that. Look at that. Oh, is he safe?
No, I
It's
think
close.
he's left a window. I don't think he's left a shot window, but I believe Ralf can see the left-hand side of that ball as he addresses it. Oh, he can see the whole ball. I don't think he can see enough of the right-hand side to cut it in, though.
we're assuming, obviously, that the 3-6 combination is not on as we're talking about this.
Yes.
If the 3-6 combination's on, then that's a different equation. But it's going to be tactical until somebody gets a chance to make the 1, break it open.
He can bank the 1 ball and break that combination apart now, but instead he's decided to play chess.
He's short.
Just under hitting some shots, just perhaps a little bit more tension in the arm than he needs.
Well, now Alcano, all he's got to do is drive the 1 into the 5 ball down there and park that cue ball right behind the 6. Just draw off the 1 and let the 5 stop the 1 ball. There are other options, however.
Yeah.
Can he thin the 1 ball?
He could
Hide
do
it
that as
behind the
well.
5?
Yeah, he could try the thin shot. That may be.
You're right.
If he hits it hard with stun, he may hit the 6 ball and double kiss. The cue ball comes out again. There's different shots here.
He's gone for your play. Great shot. This is a negative safety, I think, because it's just made a bigger mess on the table.
Well, this is a situation that if Ralf Souquet were to miss this shot, Bob, that and play a foul, then perhaps Alcano goes for the 3 fouls rule.
Yeah. How about that?
3 fouls on. I don't know if we've seen it this week.
I
3
saw
fouls
one.
and out. Oh, with 3 fouls and out. If you make 3 consecutive fouls at 9-ball pool. So if Ralf misses this, Alcano can't possibly clear the table. So he plays another safety to try and
get the second.
Get the second foul. Then Ralf is really under pressure. But although it would not be easy to get a great safety from where the 1 is if it's not split up.
Yeah, there's not an easy situation for that.
Looks like he's got to load this up with left-hand side English to catch this 1.
Chances are he'll shift the balls anyway.
Oh, is that 1 froze? Oh no, it's a miss.
Clever play there. Very clever play from Ralf Souquet. He knew full well that any type of pace and hitting the 5 would have meant that it would have been a pretty simple clearance. Even though the 3 was tied up, he could have broken it out. So now he's more or less sacrificing the possibility of a 3 foul rule. But it's going to be hard for Alcano from here to get a good safety.
I wonder though, is that 1 frozen? And that's important, whether it is or not.
Well, if you can clip off and miss the 5, perhaps he can get a good safety.
Oh, that's ugly. Wow.
Nigel Reese will now tell our players if the ball is frozen to the rail. If it is, that 1 ball either has to drive to another rail or the cue ball has to strike a rail after contact.
Well, that's close.
You couldn't get a piece of paper between them. That's for sure.
Well, it looks like he's got a path up and down the table, but this one he can't play softly. He's now got to break them open and trust to luck.
Yeah, but I don't think he'll mind too much because of that 3-6. That's his insurance policy, you would think, in this rack. And Nigel Reese really has to watch to see if that is a good shot on the 1 and the 5. I think if the white ball hits the 1 and the 5 simultaneously, it goes as a good one, doesn't it?
Yes. Simultaneous hit goes to the player at the table.
I don't think the 1-5 combination into the top right pocket's on.
No.
Although sometimes the balls do have a mind of their own in a situation like this.
He's going to be checking this cube, the path of the cue ball with right-hand spin.
Got it.
Great hit.
And he's left it though. I'll tell you what, knowing Ronnie Alcano, he's going to try and bust up the 3-6 off this shot. You think it's on? I
don't see how he does it without powdering that 1 ball.
No, and the most important thing that Ralf Souquet did there was to hit the 1 ball. And that meant that he only gave Ronnie Alcano 1 position to try and bust open the 3. A foul would have given ball in hand easy to bust the 3 open.
Right.
Now, what do you do? If you can't get on the 3, do you play? How would you play safe from there anyway? You've got to find a good position to play safe on the 3.
Yeah, because there's just no good escape away from the 3. You've seen something, Steve?
No, for a second I thought that the black 8 was the blue 2, and I had a 2 nightmare again. But I'm okay. I'm all right now. I'm just shaking a bit.
For those of you who have only been watching this
Don't tell
match,
them. Don't tell them.
Perhaps we should explain.
No.
That Mr. Davis.
Don't go down that road.
Had a bit of a problem earlier in the week when he shot the wrong ball.
Maybe Steve's colorblind. Are you colorblind, Steve, by any chance?
It's happened to us all.
Yeah, jet lag, it goes hand in hand.
There's not a pool player in the world that hasn't done that once. It's just that Steve chose the wrong stage on which to do it.
We've been on television.
Yes.
Okay.
Now that's clever if that works.
He's just about there.
That was a very creative shot.